Hey babe, how's it going? How was your final exam?
Ugh, freaking terrible, Hayden. Awful. No good. It sucked. I sucked. I hated it. I hate myself.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything that I can help you with?
No, there's nothing that you can do, except maybe give me a brain transplant. Switch mine out with somebody halfway intelligent.
Come on, hun, you'll do fine. You always think like this after an exam, and you always end up being wrong about it.
What do you mean? I'm wrong about what? Being wrong would be pretty rare for me.
I'm just saying, I'm sure that you did fine. You're going to make a great doctor someday.
Yeah, well, that remains to be seen.
Well, anyway, so I'm leaving next Tuesday, you know?
You're leaving? Where? Where are you going?
My tour of East Asia, the one that I've been talking about almost non-stop for the last month.
Oh, really? That's already Tuesday, huh? And, how long are you going to be gone for?
10 days. We're going to Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos.
Wow, sounds like hell to me.
Why does it sound like hell, Danny? You can't appreciate ancient cultures?
It just sounds hot and exhausting. I don't know if it's worth it if you ask me. I'd rather just watch Apocalypse Now or something.
Well, I don't think it's going to be anything like watching Apocalypse Now, thankfully.
It definitely doesn't interest me, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you hate traveling, Danny.
Well, what's there to like about it? It's a big pain, the whole thing. It's expensive, and you have to deal with a bunch of jerks.
A bunch of jerks, right.
I'm just so tired of people, you know?
Danny, I'm honestly getting a little bit sick of all of your negativity.
Negativity? What do you mean negativity? I'm not negative, you're negative.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. You're always yelling at me about something. And now I'm about to go on this really long trip all the way around the world, and who knows what could happen, and you're just being a total jerk, as always lately.
Hey, you going on this stupid trip wasn't my idea, it was yours. I don't even know why you want to go anyway. It's not like you even asked me if I wanted to go.
Oh yeah? And would you have even considered going?
No, never. Gross.
So then what are you complaining about? Or do you just like to complain?
Whatever, Hayden. Go to Southeast Asia or wherever and have a good time.
I want to go there and find myself, Danny. That's why I booked the trip.
Find yourself? Well, where are you?
I don't know where I am. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Or who I am.
What are you talking about? You know that's all a bunch of nonsense, right?
What is? Trying to go on a spiritual journey? What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, if you can't find yourself here, if you don't know who you are here, you won't know who is there either, babe.
You know what, Danny? I don't think we should see each other anymore.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, I think this relationship is over.
But why? What's the problem?
I just can't handle your negativity, Danny. I can't handle your constant criticism and pessimism.
Look, I'm just under a lot of stress, okay? It's no big deal. After school calms down, I'll be myself again. You'll see.
Be yourself again? And who is that? Do you know? Or I thought you said it doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't. Wait, huh?
I'm sorry, Danny, but I think that our relationship has kind of run its course.
So it's really over, huh? You're just going to break my heart, move on, fly to Asia, forget about me forever?
I'm sorry, Danny, but goodbye.
Hello, Hayden. This is Ferris. How are you?
Ferris? Hello, I didn't expect you to text me so soon. I mean, we just got off the boat, practically.
When I meet a beautiful woman from my home country on a boat and she gives me her number, I don't mess around.
Well, I very much enjoyed meeting you, and I truly appreciate you saving me from falling into the Halong Bay.
Most Western tourists around here underestimate how slippery the decks of these boats can get in the morning.
Western tourists, huh? Listen to you. You sound like you were born here or something.
It almost feels like I was sometimes. I feel this country in my blood, Hayden. I feel Vietnam in my bones.
But why?
What do you mean, why? There is no why. It just drew me here. I don't question it.
But I mean, what step led you to this one, I guess is what I'm saying.
Ah, you mean the catalyst? What am I running away from?
I didn't say that you were running away from anything. Are you running away from something?
Aren't we all running away from one thing or another, though? Isn't that what attracts us Westerners to these ancient civilizations? To seek out old wisdom that will perhaps give meaning to our dreary, workaday Western lives?
Actually, I think that my boyfriend was just a jerk.
Boyfriend?
Well, ex-boyfriend now.
Ah, I see.
But it wasn't just that, of course. I am confused. I don't know. I guess I'm just at a point in my life where so many things seem possible, but I just don't know which way to go with it, you know?
Yes, I know the feeling. I think that's part of what led me to my travels, or at least what started them. But then they just never really stopped.
So you just travel the world?
Yeah, pretty much.
But where do you sleep?
Wherever I can.
But how do you make money?
Oh, I get by.
But I don't understand. You were dressed.
Yes, I'm a very good dresser. Thank you for noticing.
So your parents are rich then or something, right? You're a trust fund kid.
Wow, you're a bold one, aren't you?
Actually, I'm not, but I figure that since I'm on the other side of the world, I might as well be whoever I want to be. Right, Ferris?
Hey, that's right. I like the way you think, Hayden. But I'm on an extended sabbatical. Let's just say that, okay?
Okay, fine. Whatever you say.
We can be whoever we wish to be here, Hayden. Why put limits on ourselves, right?
Sure.
So, where's the tour group going next, huh?
Well, tomorrow we're going to the monastery up on the hill. Apparently it's like 400 years old or something.
Oh, yes, I'm very familiar with it.
Really? You've been there?
Many times.
So there's a lot of, like, monks and stuff up there?
Yes, there's a lot of monks.
Oh, cool.
They are very serious people, but very friendly. But please, don't take any photos of them. They don't hesitate to kick you out.
Oh, really? No grace for the Western photo?
None whatsoever. They have a zero-tolerance policy for obnoxious tourists.
Oh, well, I can be down with that.
So, perhaps after, when you get back to your hotel, we could have a drink at the bar.
Yeah, sure, Ferris. That would be great. I'd really like that.
Okay, wonderful. Have fun at the monastery. Oh, and if you see Duke, please tell him that Ferris says hello.
Duke?
Yes, he's a monk up there. Everybody knows him. You'll recognize him because he'll have his phone in his hand and probably an earbud. He's a technology addict.
A monk who's a technology addict?
Strange, huh?
Hey, did you make it back down the mountain okay?
Oh, is this Duke?
Yes, of course this is Duke. Who else knows you're on the mountain?
Right, well, yes, Duke, we did make it back down, safe and sound, and thank you so much. Your monastery really is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to.
Well, aren't you glad that I let you take a couple of pictures then, huh?
Oh, yeah, well, aren't we supposed to keep that our little secret?
Yeah, these other monks up here, they're just so uptight, you know? I mean, I say let the tourists take pictures. Then they'll post the pictures, it's free advertising. More people will come, then hey, more donations. But do they listen? No, they don't.
So I guess that they don't really think of the monastery in those business-like terms, I guess.
Exactly, Hayden. That's exactly their problem. You hit the head of the nail.
Nail on the head.
Huh?
The expression is you hit the nail on the head.
Oh, well, even better. You see, we need to think like you Americans that come and see us up on the mountain.
Oh, you do you? Are you sure that's such a good idea?
Yes. We'll have a ski lift up to the monastery. That will be the first thing. No more of these crumbling old steps.
But I thought the crumbling old steps was kind of the point, you know? Like, the ruins of history and stuff?
What? Are you kidding? I can't believe nobody's gotten killed on those things yet. They're a lawsuit waiting to happen.
So then what's next? The gift shop?
Well, the gift shop is a no-brainer, but we have to think about concessions, food, beverage, entertainment.
Entertainment? Is this going to be like some sort of Buddhist amusement park or something?
Actually, yes, Hayden, that's a great idea. Now you're thinking like a true American.
Oh, no.
We could have rides and games.
Okay, let's just slow down, Duke. I think maybe I know why they don't let you guys have phones now. Speaking of that, how do you get away with that?
With what? With my phone?
Yeah, I mean, are you allowed to have that? Isn't that, like, against being a monk?
Well, not necessarily. We can't have them in the temple, but even our abbot uses one for appointments and stuff.
The abbot is the head of the monastery, right?
Hey, look who learned something from her tour.
Well, gee, thanks.
I mean, we aren't really supposed to use them like I use them, if that's what you're saying.
So how are you doing it then?
I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind. It's a rather delicate subject around here.
Oh, okay, well, just curious. Sorry, I can't help it.
Curiosity killed the cat, you know. That's a Buddhist saying.
It is? I had no idea.
Originally, yes, it is. Well, I must be getting back. I actually do have to put my phone down and meditate for a while now.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that Ferris says hello.
Ferris says hello?
Yes, you do know Ferris, right?
Yes, I know Ferris, of course. Everybody knows Ferris. And now you know him too?
Well, yeah, I guess I do. We met on the boat out in the bay.
Oh yes, the bay. Ferris is out there a lot. On the bay.
So, have you known him a long time?
Ferris? Well, Ferris, he comes and goes.
Comes and goes, you say?
Yeah, he's a traveler, just kind of roaming the earth.
Yeah, he said something about that. I'm having a drink with him later at the hotel bar.
You having a drink with Ferris alone?
Yeah. Is there a problem with that?
No problem at all.
Hello, Hayden. How are you?
Oh, hey, Ferris, what's up?
I'm just sitting on top of my hotel bar, sipping a Mai Tai, enjoying this beautiful sunset.
Oh, you have a hotel room?
Sometimes I do. Today I happen to. So, are we still on for that drink later?
Sure, definitely.
I can meet you at your hotel bar in an hour.
Great. Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you there.
Okay, where are you going to see me?
Well, at your hotel bar, of course, at the Marriott.
But I never told you what hotel I was staying at.
Well, of course you did.
No, Ferris, I did not.
Oh, well, maybe I heard someone else from the tour say it or something.
Okay, sure. Maybe.
So I'll see you then, okay?
Actually, I'm a little bit tired, Ferris. I'm thinking that maybe I'll just hang out at the hotel tonight.
Oh, you're tired. Well, sure, of course. The stairs up to the monastery are killer, right?
Yeah, definitely a killer. Actually, my back is really killing me. I think I'll just go take a dip in the hot tub or something.
Oh, you have a spa at the hotel?
Yeah, I think they do. A sauna and pool and stuff.
Oh, well, want to take a dip? I could go for a swim. It's getting a little bit toasty up here on this roof.
Oh, that's okay, Ferris. I think I'd rather just do it alone.
But why? I mean, your tour is leaving for the north in the morning, right? I won't get to see you again. This will be our only chance.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Ferris. It's been really nice meeting you and all, but I do have to be moving on, you know?
But come on, Hayden, let's meet up. We still have time.
No, Ferris, I don't want to.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I don't want to meet up with you, okay? So deal with it.
Typical.
Typical what?
Typical woman. Typical silly American girl.
Oh, really? I'm some silly American girl just because I don't want to hang out with some creepy expat?
Me? I'm some creepy expat?
Yeah, that's right. You seem like some weird American guy who preys on tourists.
Ha! You have absolutely no idea who I am, do you? No idea.
No, and I really don't want to find out, and I never want to find out.
Oh, you're right about that, sister. You are right about that. Because I have a past, do you understand?
Oh, you do you?
There's a reason I'm hiding out here in Southeast Asia, Hayden. There's a reason I'm going by Ferris.
Oh, so you're on the lam, huh? You're running from something?
Everybody is.
Well, good job telling me about it. Now if anyone asks, I can just say it was the tall guy going by Ferris.
You better not, Hayden. You better not tell anybody about me.
What are you talking about? Everyone around here seems to know you.
Yeah, but the people back home can't know where I'm at. They don't know about me.
What did you do, Ferris? Or whoever you are?
You'll never know, Hayden. And now it's time for me to disappear again.
Oh, really? So it's on to the next town, just rambling on?
Yep, that's right. That's what being an outlaw is. That's life. You have to roll with it.
Well, it doesn't sound like much of a life to me.
What are you talking about? It sounds exactly like your life right now, touring the continent.
Me going on this tour and finding myself is nothing like you hiding out from whoever you're hiding from.
Oh, really? Is that what you're doing here? Trying to find yourself?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you're going to Cambodia tomorrow, right? Maybe you'll find yourself there.
Hey, American girl, how are you doing?
Duke, what's up? It's so good to hear from you.
So, where are you now? Has the tour continued?
Yeah, actually, we just touched down in Cambodia.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, you're going to have a great time. Cambodia is a beautiful country.
Well, it's definitely going to have some competition with Vietnam, I can tell you that.
Ah, yes, well, there is no country more beautiful than Vietnam, that is for sure. So, I'm happy to be talking to you. I thought you might be dead.
Dead? Why did you think I'd be dead?
Oh, well, that Ferris is a real scoundrel is all.
A real scoundrel?
Oh, yes. He has quite the reputation.
For, killing people?
What? Oh, no, that was just a joke. Ferris isn't a killer. At least, not that I know of. He's just a cheat and a thief.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, well, he likes to steal from American tourists.
He does?
Yeah. Gets them drunk and then gets into their rooms.
Well, gee, thanks for telling me that before, Duke.
Sorry, I wasn't sure. Maybe you were his new girlfriend or something.
So does he have a lot of girlfriends? Is he very popular with the ladies?
Ferris? Oh, yes, but never with the same one twice.
Oh?
I mean, not that I've seen.
So what's his story, Duke? Where did he come from?
Mr. Ferris, he comes and goes. We don't really know where he comes from, but his daddy has money, that's for sure.
Oh, I see. So he comes from money, huh? Well, that explains a few things.
Yeah, all these rich American dudes that come over, they think that they know everything, can treat us like crap. But not Ferris. Ferris is great with all of us, but when he first showed up here, he was with a girl.
A girl?
Yeah, her name was... Oh, I can never remember her name. Delia, that's right.
Oh, and what happened to Delia?
That was the thing. Nobody knows.
What do you mean, nobody knows?
Well, one day she was here with him, dancing on the rooftop bar, drinking, having fun. The next day, she wasn't here anymore. She was just gone. And nobody knew where she went.
But what did he say? Where did he say she went?
He just said she went home, back to America.
But what does everyone think? I mean, the locals. What do the monks think happened to her?
We do not get involved in the affairs of the Western tourists here. It only leads to trouble.
Well, I suppose you've had enough of meddling Americans for one millennium.
We are a very polite people.
Ah, I see. Well, he was definitely very pushy. He wanted that drink, for sure.
Yes, that sounds like Ferris. So how did you get out of it?
I just said no.
You just say no? You said no to Ferris?
Yeah, I told him that I wasn't interested.
That was it? Just not interested? And he was okay with that?
Well, no, actually, he wasn't okay with that at all. And then he sort of semi-confessed to a crime that he was hiding out from?
Oh, I see. Well, Ferris sure does have a big mouth, doesn't he?
If he is some master criminal, it's amazing that he's gotten away with it for this long. He definitely doesn't seem like any kind of a genius.
Oh, no, Ferris is no genius, but he is very charming, yes, very charismatic. That's how he's gotten so far around here.
Well, do you think I should be, concerned or anything?
What do you mean? About what?
He said something sort of strange there at the end of our last conversation.
He did? What did he say?
Something about how I'd maybe find myself in Cambodia?
Find yourself in Cambodia? What's that supposed to mean? But you're already there.
Yeah, well, I guess it's kind of a, Western thing.
It's a Western thing to find yourself? I don't get it.
Yeah, neither do I, really.
So what are you concerned about? That he'll follow you there or something?
Well, yeah, basically. Have you seen him around today?
No, I haven't, but I haven't left the monastery. I'll be going down to the market later, though. If I see him, I'll let you know.
Okay, well, thanks, Duke.
Well, hello there, Hayden. How are you enjoying the country?
Ferris, what do you want?
And how did you know that it was me?
Well, I just figured out the creepy tone to the text.
Ah, I see. So you think that I'm creepy, huh? Why is that?
Oh, I don't know, because it seems like people disappear around you. You seem to have sort of a shady past. And you may or may not have been trying to kill me last night.
Kill you? What, when I was just trying to have a drink? No, that's crazy.
You were saying how you're on the lam, how you've done bad things, remember?
That was all talk, just all big talk.
So who are you really, Ferris? Just some world traveler who has a crush on an American girl?
Well, yes, that is exactly all that I am.
And what about our mutual friend Duke?
Duke, the monk? What about him?
Well, he has some rather interesting ideas about you and about where you come from.
Oh, really? And what does that silly old fool have to say about me?
He says that your daddy is rich for one.
What? No, he isn't. I'm a self-made man.
And how do you make your money? You've never really told me that, did you?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Are you a drug dealer?
What? No!
A pornographer?
Huh?
An arms dealer?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
I don't think you're any of those things. Actually, Ferris, I don't think you're a criminal, a killer, or even a very good dancer.
Oh, really? Then what am I?
Well, one thing I definitely do know you are.
And what's that?
A total daddy's boy who couldn't do anything without his money.
That's ridiculous. You don't know anything about me. I don't even have a dad.
Oh, really? So you're an orphan, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
So your dad isn't Charles Van Lupen III, and you aren't Charles von Lupen IV, heir to a German peppermint fortune?
I don't know anything about peppermints.
Right, sure you don't. I think I see what's going on here, Ferris.
Oh yeah, and what's that? Tell me all about it.
I think you're some trust fund rich boy type without any cares or responsibilities in the world, so you just travel around doing whatever you want to do. Lying to people, making stuff up.
You better keep your mouth shut, girlie, if you know what's good for you.
Oh, so I don't interrupt your island cosplaying adventure, Mr. Von Lupen?
Look, I just want to be myself here, okay? I don't want to be a Von Lupen. I just want to be me. I want people to like me for me.
Well, you can't go around lying to everyone and expect people to like you for you, and you can't threaten them either.
I know, but I'm rich. I thought that's just what rich people do.
I don't know what rich people do, but I know what jerks do not do.
I guess I don't want to be a jerk. I'm sorry I got all scary and threatening with you. I guess I'm just kind of a sociopath.
Well, unfortunately, there's no cure for it except you staying far away from me.
Right. Well, have a safe trip back. Okay, Hayden?
You too, Charles, wherever that may be.
Nah, I'm never going back.
Hey, Hayden. How have you been?
Oh, hi, Danny. I've been really great, actually.
So, how was the trip? The big tour of Southeast Asia?
It was actually pretty amazing in a lot of ways. Thank you for asking.
So, did you find yourself like you were hoping for?
Well, I'm not so sure that it's even possible to find myself in the way that I was hoping for, but I think I did find a few things I was looking for.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Some adventure, that's for sure.
Well, like what? Like what adventure?
Okay, I met a monk who's addicted to technology. That was pretty cool.
Oh, okay, well, I guess that does sound kind of interesting. Did anything else happen?
No. That was about it.
Well, no offense, but you broke up with me for that? I mean, hardly seems worth it, you know?
It was worth it, believe me, for the steps alone.
Yeah, well, maybe.
So, did you finally ever pass all those exams?
Yep, you're talking to a full-fledged podiatry intern now. Pretty cool, huh? Kind of makes you want to get back with me?
No, not exactly, Danny.
Well, now what are you going to do, now that you've found yourself, or whatever?
Well, I guess I'll do what I do best.
Which is?
Lose myself all over again. Hayden never heard from Ferris or Charles von Lupen IV ever again. She still occasionally trades texts with Duke, who still lives in the monastery on the mountain and is still desperately addicted to his smartphone. She decided that she didn't need to travel around the world to find herself, because when you get down to it, most places, just like most people, are all pretty much the same.